right, episode 2 of AJ, Let's Talk Sports. I already had some good feedback, so we're going to go ahead and dive right on into it, not even worry about me yapping. So here we go. The scheduling, we're going to talk about Ohio State football. I have some notes right here, and we're probably just going to read it and go through the list. If it looks like I'm reading, I'm reading. So Ohio State football, we're going to go what's on the docket today, scheduling. Okay, we're going to talk about that for a little bit. We're going to talk about the top 100 list. We're not going to talk about all 100. We're going to talk about just a couple key figures. I believe there's about 6 of them that I wrote down. We're going to talk about them, not in detail, just give a list. And then we're going to talk about the quarterback, Justin Fields, for a moment. And then we got like a little cherry on top, kind of surprise for you. And I'm kind of excited about it. I actually looked into them. I'm actually recording off my phone this time because I tried to record off of YouTube off my laptop and it didn't work very well. Had a lot of problems with the internet and now that lagging, so I'm just going to run it off the phone. I'm not going to probably be able to look up the different types of things that I wanted to look up. So probably could use the laptop to do it, but it's a work in progress. I learned from the episode 1, and we're going to keep moving forward, So here we go. Scheduling. What I have wrote down here is we already had a 2020 schedule already, but it's a revamped 2020 schedule. Seems like the tradition might be a little gone. It might not have the Michigan game at the end, what everybody was hoping for, but we're going to win that one anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Sorry, Zach. Oh, boy. Anyways, that's my brother, by the way. Just to let you know. So the announcement should be as early as Friday. So the schedule is not out yet, the revamped schedule. It's going to be out on Friday. Should be out on Friday. Divisional games looks like it's going to be East versus West, and West versus East. That's the reasoning for that is due to a shorter schedule because of what's going on right now, and for shorter traveling is what it is, not schedule. My bad. Shorter travel for the teams going to different games. Okay, the game should start September 5th, and it's going to be a 10-game season. Big Ten expected to build in. They're going to put in a 3 to 5 open week, like kind of policy, allowing teams that may need to quarantine during the season. So if there has anything that happens during like the COVID and all that, if there has to be some kind of scare, an emergency, which is already a scare, but we're not going to get into that. But it seems like they're going to give a 3 to 5 week period that needs a quarantine, which obviously we talked about the Miami Marlins yesterday and how they have 19 people that are infected with it. So we'll see what happens with the football season. Hopefully it'll die down by September 5th. I'm looking forward to it. I'm thinking in the next month or two it might kind of do a little, switcheroo on them. I believe with every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. So with all this negativity that's going on, there's going to probably be, more than likely in the next couple months, 6 months, there's going to be a positivity. Big boom. I believe in the sports world, especially in NFL, and I think with and maybe possibility of a big time job openings, because I know there's a lot of furloughs in the broadcasting field with all the people on my side in the sports world. It's been tough. I understand that, but you just got to push through. You got to keep going, keep moving. That's what I'm doing and continue to do. And all right, let's just keep going because I ran on a rabbit trail there. So it looks like, okay, I got the original Buckeyes are, okay, the scheduling was going to be Rutgers, Maryland, Indiana, Michigan State, Penn State, Michigan, that was from the East, and then Iowa, Nebraska, and Illinois from the West. That was the original schedule, which is not going to be. This is all according, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, this is according to the Letterman Row I got that on their website, kind of paraphrased in my own words, didn't go word for word verbatim because that's illegal. So, the Scarlet Sunrise newsletter. That's what this is. No, that's okay. This is the next topic. The topic before was under something else, but I didn't even do it. I got it off of the internet, but I did it in my own words. I didn't write down what their probably was. I probably should have wrote down where I got it from. But this next topic, that was the end of the scheduling. So if I had like a little editing thing about and commercial for that. Anyway. So according to Letterman Row, Scarlet News, Sunrise newsletter, which you can subscribe to on this Letterman Row website, which I did not, which probably will give you the whole 100 list because I didn't subscribe to it, so I didn't get the whole 100 list. I just got a little bit of tidbits here and there, and then they gave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the six players, the notable players that they determined notable. And so I don't really know who number one is because I didn't subscribe to it and look it up. But if you really want to know who the number one pick is, or the Ohio State Buckeyes top 100 list, subscribe to the Scarlet Sunrise newsletter. And no, I'm not getting paid for that, unfortunately. It'd be great though. $5, even $5. Come on. Anyways, okay. Number 84 of the top 100 is Cameron Hayward. What I was wanting to do is get a little rundown list. So I didn't write it all down. I'm old school with it, so I write my stuff down and I do all, see, I'm old school. I don't go off laptops and tablets and all that stuff. I'm from the days of floppy disk. So, number 84, Cameron Hayward. Wanted to do a little brief description of him, talk about him. I don't recall. I think he was a defensive end, I believe. Went to the NFL, but I can't remember what team he went for. Cameron Hayward. Maybe Carolina Panthers, I'm guessing. So I'm just guessing. Number 76, Marshawn Lattimore. He was an awesome corner. I loved him. Number 34, Joey Bosa. We all know him. Went to San Diego Chargers. Number 24, Ezekiel Elliott. Hey, Zeke. Feed the beast, baby. Feed the beast. Yeah, so he's at Dallas, obviously. Just signed a big contract last year. Number 17, Nick Bosa, San Francisco 49ers, younger brother of Joey, and possibly the better of the brothers. So I'm told, and it seems like. We'll see what happens throughout their course of their careers. And number 5, the wide receiver, Michael Thomas. Gotta love Michael Thomas. The New Orleans Saints. He always has that like cross. Not cross, but it's like kind of like an X on his eyes, his little eye paint. We'll see. Kind of anxious to see how they do. I'm really anxious to see what New Orleans does this year if we actually get a season. Drew Brees. Always been pretty good. We'll see what happens in the NFC. So, that was the second thing on the docket. Now we're going to go down to the bottom. I know everybody's excited about the cherry on top. I know I am. But we're not there yet. Not there yet, but almost. So, Justin Fields. Looked at saw a video of him. We're just going to talk about Justin Fields for just 1 second. I'm not going to dive deep into Justin Fields right now. But it says his arm looks good. This is from Elite 11. This is on Twitter. I found this on Twitter. It was also on a website as well. But it was a video of him working out earlier this month. He looks really well. Looks really good. His arm looks strong. Still looking good running and all that. So we're just going to touch on that. That was it. Now the cherry on top. Are you guys ready? Which I didn't even know. I haven't even really been kind of following. I've been kind of like with the panic and everybody else. Everything that's going on. I haven't been watching any of the sports. I've been working third shift and trying to get some temp jobs, trying to make a little bit of extra money and all that stuff. I know you guys don't care, but I told you anyway. But this guy, I didn't even know who he was. I did look him up. Travion Henderson. Never heard of him. until just today when I was looking up to figure out what I wanted to write about. And this is what I wrote about: Ohio State football. You'd think I would be on top of it right now, but this guy never saw highlights yet, but I did hear a lot of praise coming from a lot of different people in the organization at Ohio State football. So, Travion Henderson, a 5-star commitment. We've got him. Running back. They said he's the top running back in the country. He's won 2 state titles. He's a track and field star. And he's got a 4.0 GPA. And they say he's as humble as they come. This is according to the website 11 Warriors under the Skull Session. You will also see on that Skull Session under the 11 Warriors, you'll see the video of that Twitter account that I was talking about with the Elite 11. I don't really know who that is, but the video was really good. Showed you a little bit of what Justin Fields was doing. It has actually, if you want to look it up, it talks about how Trayvon Henderson is, and then it has like some. I was wanting to give the thing that he said, the quote. I was wanting to talk about the quote, but I can't look at I'm not that well accomplished yet to look at my phone and do a video at the same time. Kind of crazy. But yeah, that's what this show's about today. Hopefully, I'll be able to work this and have this in on YouTube channel here in about a minute or so. And you guys can, subscribe, like, hate, comment. I'd like to get some comments and feedback. Love the feedback, negative or positive. It doesn't matter. I'm kind of a hardcore guy, so you can say whatever the heck you want to me. All right. That was episode 2. Thank you so much.